We start with 1 hour chart. First of all, we start with Binance because the hit BTC and the Binance, they have a different, the price they got the for the charts is different. I mean, the charts, they look different. All right. Anyway, we started the Binance. If we refer to our analysis, we have been looking for buy since the price was within this move, and we had two targets: 0.37 following by 0.401. As we can, the first time we get this first, and after that, the price almost take the second target. All right. Anyway, we move over targets. We don't need it anymore. And right now, we want to see how we can look for the next trade. All right. Now, the only question is, we can consider this one as a small correction. All right. That means is if there is a continuation from here, the only way to look for the trade, we can have entry above this. And what we want the price sharply break and continue. All right. But having entry above this one is really risky because simply the price can take, and this one either turn to a bigger correction or price reverse. Okay. That's why if we price tag within the first hour, if we or second hour maximum, we see this not moving, we take out the trade. But the best is if this one turn to a deeper correction. That's mean similar to what we get here. This one turn to a corrective move for one more drop. Then from there we can at least look for the trade setup within the correction. Anyway, right, based on 1 hour chart, we don't have any trade setup. Mostly we're looking for the continuation, but the only to catch the trade is having an entry above this. Okay. And how about if I move to higher time frame? We see based on daily chart, we don't have anything as well. Since we had this short move, we expect to get the correction, because if we get the correction, the next move can break the previous stop. All right. Rather than that, if the price continue from here, we cannot confirm about that. That's why if we want to trade based on lower time frame, we consider almost the price at the close to the previous stop. That's why we should have a proper trade setup. And even if we move to forward chart, we're looking at this correction. We don't have any trade setup even based on forward chart, because what we have is not enough. All right. That's why if we want to look for trade based on 1 hour chart, I mentioned let this one, the best things and the safest thing is let this one turn become a deeper. Then from there we can look for trade setup. But if the price continue from here, the only option is to have entry above this. And beside that, whatever the trade we got from this move, anyone is still they keeping the trade, at least they start to manage it. Okay. And if I move to hit BTC, all right, based on hit BTC, if you refer to my last analysis where the price was within this move, we mentioned we prefer to get one more drop, and this is what we get. And right now we have a flat. Any trade setup with the flag, we will take it, or also we can have entry above this, because almost this one had a flat. Okay. Why we can have entry above this? Because we expect if we get a sharp move, we will catch the trade. If this one turn to a corrective move, still we can look for the internal flat for one more drop. That's mean this one become a deeper. All right. That's why if we get a sharp move with the flag, or we can have entry above this. Rather than that, if it's turned to a corrective move, we are not going to take the trade, because mostly we can expect this one to be turned to deeper. All right. Because if this one turned to a bigger correction, the next move can give us better trade setup. Okay. And how about if I move to daily chart? All right. As we mentioned, we prefer to get a correction, and we want to see whether the price can break 0.262. All right. This is not the target. This is is like we want to see the breakout of this line for the continuation. This is where I really care about the price, whether it can break or not. Okay. And if we move to forward chart, we're looking for the correction. Still we can expect this one. This is the if this one turned to a deeper correction, maybe we can look at the internal flat. Any continuation can give us better trade setup. Anyway, if we get any trade setup, what we're looking for the short move with the breakout of 0.262, and after that we need to watch out the previous stop. And if we want to look for trade, we should look for the short move, and we should have the proper management. Anyway, we don't have any trade setup, but any trade setup from now we'll take the trade. Okay, because already we have a flat. In this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.